Oh, there we go. Didn't have my mic on. All right, here we go. We got the stream going. All right. Well, if anybody does watch this, appreciate you watching. All right. Well, we're looking at the 30-minute here. I'm zoomed out on NASDAQ at the moment because it's a really choppy day. If we look at the volume profiles here, we can see that on NASDAQ, we're actually holding above last Friday's value area. We aren't really able to break it. ES, excuse me, we're actually already inside last Friday's value area. We've actually already gotten under the POC. ES looks to be kind of wanting to push down more, but NASDAQ's kind of really holding up. I don't have an RTY chart on here, but that's something that I've been learning about a little bit lately, so we won't really get into that right now. So I'll go ahead and just zoom in here so we can kind of see what we're looking at volume-wise. And then we've got here our 5-minute on the left and our 1-minute on the right. I've only got 2 screens. So, and this camera angle is really horrible. I know that. I actually am a videographer, filmmaker by trade, so I'm going to go pick up my tripod at the studio today so that I can get a better camera angle here. So I really don't want to be boring. I know I'm talking to myself right now. I'm kind of just talking into the blackness of the void of beginner YouTube live streamers, but it's all good. You got to start somewhere, right? So I've got my coffee. So if you're drinking coffee while you're watching this, cheers. I am trading one ETF account today that I got for free. It says demo on there. That's not the account I'm trading, but I'm up like $50 on it right now. It's got $3,000 of drawdown, $6,000 profit target. I was trading micros. Also, I really hope there's not an echo. I tried to get rid of the echo today, so we'll see if this works today. Yeah, so we can actually close that out. Let's see, does it open up if I hit this tab? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. That's actually really great because then I'll know not to trade this one. One other thing, I think I mentioned earlier, we're kind of in just this range right now in the 30-minute. And so I like to just mark it out. This is something that I learned from a good friend of mine who's been really helping me out. That when we're trading ranges, you can do it on the 5-minute as well. Works really well. Basically, you're just looking for, you come out of it and you start coming back into it, then you can kind of take it. You could probably leave a runner to the other side. I don't really know if I would do that. At least maybe to 50% or somewhere that's kind of logical. Somewhere where price could logically get back to, and then you can kind of leave the rest of your position on for more. I did take a short. Oh, you know what's so funny? I totally didn't realize that I wasn't on the 30-minute screen. So anyways, I was just showing this 30-minute box here. I need to get like another screen. I've got my phone here that's showing me, but I don't have the low latency on right now in the stream software, so I'm probably 2 minutes behind on my phone here where I can see what I'm looking at. But anyways, yeah, well, this is just what we're looking at. So right now there's no trade for me. I did take a short up here though. So on the 30-minute we kind of just pushed up to the top of the box. Next 30-minute couldn't really get to that high, but it just took a while for this short to really work out. I ended up shorting somewhere in here, which is not the best area to short, but what I saw was this kind of 1-minute kill move. On the 5-minute, we were kind of protecting these highs on the way down, so it was a winning trade, but I don't think I would do that trade again. Or if I entered, I'd enter up here with a stop up here, not down here, because I had my stop here on this 5-minute, which is not, I've gotten just destroyed on stuff like that where it sweeps it and then comes back down. So overall, I would say it was probably like a 4 out of 10 trade. So all right, looks like we're pushing down. So yeah, this is really tough to live stream because you kind of have to, I feel like you have to keep talking. You got to have something to say. You got to be entertaining. You know, people want to watch. They don't want to watch some boring person. You know, so um, I I had this idea of like, what if you did like a kind of like a gamified version of day trading where it's like I have to make more money first to do this, so this is the part that's a little challenging. But if it's like I'm gonna put $1,000 like in blindfold trade, like you know, or have the chat tell me like, you know, they kind of have like a voting system, and it's like you got 30 seconds to vote. Do I buy now or do I sell now? And like just kind of just play games with it. But I could I could also get a lot of hate for that because I do think that trading is very serious, but I don't know, when you're live streaming, yeah, you want to be entertaining. So, anyways, yeah, that's kind of all I got to say right now on all of this. Um, Kind of holding the 50% of this range right now. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on in here. We kind of have these buys here that have been holding from here. And there's also this area here. Yeah, actually this area is a little bit better. You can see these like kind of nodes that were built up here. And we're kind of holding that. I'll mark it out just so that we can see it. So that right there. So these are some trades that I've been wanting to figure out a way to take on days like this where you're getting just really nasty chop, you know, like look at this 1 minute. It's just even the 5 minute. You're like, this is a 5 minute range that we've got going on here, right? And so I think range trading is actually kind of cool because you have higher RR, and you kind of have to some degree a little bit of a proven area of like support and resistance. And so you can, if you can do it right, like I feel like you can actually get quite a few trades off before you get stopped out. And then when you get stopped out, theoretically it should be where the range is actually officially broken and you're not in that range anymore. So hopefully my volume's doing all right. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty high. Let me check my volume. Oh, that's why. This is like super low. There we go. My headphone volume was just really low. All right, we'll delete that for now. So let's see. We still got. Okay, so in my head, I know that we just closed a 15-minute candle down here somewhere. Now this next 15-minute candle is pushing up somewhere. I don't really trade the 15-minute anymore, but I do kind of keep that in mind. We just opened, and so that's probably why we're getting a little bit of movement here. This 1 minute and 5 minute is looking kind of interesting. We're kind of getting this, let's see. I don't know where all my tools are yet. Okay, here we go. So we got something like this right now. A little trend line. We actually kind of have a little bit of it down, kind of more so from this pivot here. Yeah, another one right there. So we could still kind of tinker around in here, but I'm no expert, and this is not financial advice. If I haven't said that, I just want to make sure I say it. Don't want to get in trouble with anybody. But anyways, this is cool though. I like this. This little live streaming thing is kind of cool. I am trying to get on TikTok. I'm gonna wipe my lens real quick, which is probably not something you're supposed to do while you're streaming, but I just see a little bit of dust on there. Yeah. It's kind of all I got. kind of missing breakfast for this. So, all right, let's see. So this is interesting. This is something else to note. If we look at these 30-minute highs, we have yet to take out a high coming back down. We haven't taken this low on this 30-minute either. So we kind of want to see which way this wants to go. We don't really know which way this wants to go. And look, like if one of y'all has got a strategy that's like, I know exactly where the market's going and you're like, you need to be trading this, like, that's fine. I get it. Dude, I am the master strategy hopper. Not anymore. I'm like kind of declaring that. But I have jumped so many strategies, it's crazy. And I'm really like determined to stick to this one, which is pretty simple. It's basically like trade the trend. That's basically all it is. Just trading the trend. But so on a day like this, I'm kind of waiting a lot. Yeah, this 30-minute high just looks, I'm wondering if they're going to want to take that. I'm going to mark this 5-minute box here. Oh gosh, I hope I'm on the right screen. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I keep forgetting to switch the screen so that you can see what I'm looking at. So I'm going to come back to what I was looking at in a second here, because I just realized that I never swapped the screen. Okay, so what I was looking at was these 30-minute highs on NASDAQ. See how like this one's trying to come up and take it, but we haven't taken the low either. So like on this candle, we didn't take the high, but we took the low. On this candle, we didn't take the high, but we took the low. And so now we're kind of in this indecision area here. So I'm so sorry. I forgot to switch the screen. So I'm going to keep it on the 30-minute. I think that might just be my default for now. Also, I want to get like some cool little graphics going. I do like design work, some design work, creative work, video work, animation work. It's kind of been like my forte for the last decade. So this is definitely not, I mean, even just this camera angle is like driving me crazy, but definitely want to get a better setup over time. So I think it would be cool too if I got like a kind of like these big giant buttons, and it was just like a big buy button or a big sell button, and I could have like a little camera angle on it, and I can just like whatever way I want my position to be, I just kind of punch that thing, and yeah, I don't know, it's silly things like that. All right, so we're coming up to, I'm gonna jump back over to this 5 minute. So we're kind of coming back up to this 5 minute up here. This 5 minute actually just opened, so I'm gonna make this global, although it's kind of not really gonna help me because I'm gonna trade micros on this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna make it global, and then what I'll do is this is more than likely gonna take that 30-minute high, which the 30-minute high is this 5-minute high right here. So I'm just watching this 1 minute right here. If we kind of get like a crushing move here, then maybe, I don't know, we did double bottom here, so this looks like it's probably gonna keep going up. We kind of have another box technically up here, right, around these candles here. Let's visualize. Shall we visualize? Right there. Boom. We've got that box right there too, which is here, which is probably why we rejected here. And now it looks like we're coming back into that box, so this could actually be reason to take a long. I just don't like I don't like longing highs or getting caught in a sweep, you know. But if this 5 minute closes like this, we'll kind of officially be one time framing on the 5 minute. And just know, like, these are not my concepts. I'm learning this from other people, so I'm not trying to sell this to anybody. I kind of feel like it would be appropriate to not do that. So I may one day start a community, and maybe, I don't know. I just I don't know. It's been a little tough because I do want to like leverage this. No one live streams and posts and does all that because they just want to. Everyone's doing it because they want to make money. Like that's they're trying to make money outside of whatever that thing is they're doing. And so I think it's fair to say that I do want to make money outside of trading with things that are about trading. So if it is a community, great. If it's affiliates, great. But yeah, like I right now it would be really tough because I feel really guilty doing that, knowing that so many people have been helping me for free, just friends of mine. So if I end up doing something like that, it'll only be with their blessing, that I would do that. But for now, we're just gonna kind of roll with this and just kind of see what happens. Okay, so that 30-minute did take. So we can see that here. We got 6 minutes left in this candle, so let's just kind of zoom out for a second. Let's look at ES, because ES looked like it was about to fall over, and then it kind of, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, we're kind of reclaiming the ES box as well, which I would kind of say is probably shifted a little bit now, but so now we are coming back up to resistance. I'm gonna look at trading view real quick. So the weekly open is actually right above us. So weekly open is actually what's been keeping us down. We're above previous day's value area. Let's look at this. We've got a lot of value built up here above. So honestly, I'm a little bit more bullish than I am bearish. So this might be, I'm going to delete this for a second. This might be a reason to look for longs, even though I would normally say don't long the high. Okay, so that 5-minute just closed. We are officially one time framing on the 5-minute. Breaking highs on the 30-minute. We're above the delta trail on the 1-minute, as you can see down here. So we kind of just need something that we can work off of here. I don't really have anything I can work off of here yet on the 1-minute, other than just like a 5-minute low, which is at 739. I think it's this low right here. No, this one. Yeah, right there. 72 ticks, 18 points. To long the high. Tagging back into the order block on the 5-minute at the moment. I don't want to short this. It's too aggressive of a short. Just seeing that the 30 minutes pumping, 5 minutes, one time framing. Could be a cool sniper entry, but we are also getting this kind of looks like a bulldog reversal here. So let's see what we get here. I just need like a decent pivot on the 1-minute. If I can get a decent pivot on the 1-minute, I think I might be okay to take a long. Low risk, maybe just size down. That way if I get stopped out, then at least it's not the worst. Bam. Oh, also I've been collecting music tracks for the streams, so these streams will have music soon. Honestly, I should probably use this stream to figure it out. I've got music. I just need to figure out how to kind of like get it in here. I know there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I'm assuming it's desktop audio. I just need to find a way to like kind of like I want to see how the other streamers do it. Like how do they like where do they kind of what kind of program are they using um to do that? Because I have like music that I've been like finding that is licensed for web content, and so it's like cool like synth music. So I thought it'd be cool, with, especially with like the logo stuff, like kind of the way it looks to kind of go like uh 80s synth. I really like. Maybe you don't like him, but I really like Dr. Disrespect. I think he's got a really cool brand. Um, as far as just aesthetically, I think it's really neat. I love the music. I love the kind of all the visuals that he's kind of used over the years. And I think it'd be really cool to do something similar to that. I actually thought about creating a character, like a day trading character, and like kind of getting in a costume and running that whole thing. Um, so I might still do it. It's kind of weird, but it's really weird. But people like weird. That's what makes us kind of human, right? If we were all normal, we'd be boring. Like life would be boring. Um, so embrace your weird. Maybe that's a message for somebody. Embrace your weird. That's what makes you unique. Yeah, we're really just going now. I'm gonna watch this PD high. Because we could sweep it and come back into the range. We've actually got a high up here. 23,773. So I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, we're kind of starting to hit that resistance now. We're getting some sells. We can see some sells coming in on NASDAQ right here. Actually have some below us as well. Man, look at this. Just nothing. A little node, a little tiny node right here, but then it looks like we're trying to build another one right here. Really, really interesting. Okay, we're getting ready to have a new 30-minute right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Let's see. Pretty, that honestly looked like a pretty strong close on the 30-minute, just from the look of it, right? No wick at the top. Took these highs, closed into that. So this feels very bullish now to me. The fact that we just closed up here, look at that. We just closed into all these wicks. So I'm definitely looking for a long. And maybe I'm wrong, and that's okay. But I'm looking for one right now. Let's see if this 5-minute. Whoa, I just got really dizzy. Oof. I'm not sure what just happened. I feel like a panic attack coming on. That's okay. Don't worry, I'm alright. I've had one before. I just got really dizzy. I don't know what happened there. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna push through this. I'm committed. I'm committed to you guys. Committed to all of y'all. All of y'all. All right. Let's see. About 5 points right there. I'm watching here. I really would like to take a long, just seeing what I could do actually. Let me see. Oh shoot, here we go. Oh man, I don't want to just like YOLO this thing though.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna take it here. This is a really, really short trade, but I'm gonna put my stop right at this 5-minute low. Okay, it looks like we're actually gonna hit this trade already. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to move that fast. 757.25, 55. Okay, so we're basically like right there at like 55. So this
Order
is the
canceled.
I just got it right behind this 5-minute low right here. Oh, we just took PD high, so we can actually dump pretty hard right now. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna sweep out now. I don't know why I entered with 3. I actually was thinking of entering with 1 and then putting my stop actually down at the 30-minute low, which sounds crazy, but doing like a longer trade because we closed up into that. Even ES, let's go back to this real quick. So even ES closed up here. And so we're starting to get some, to me, this looks strong to push to the upside now. Just from a structural standpoint, we kind of hit the bottom of the range and then moved off and then got a strong bullish reaction. So hopefully I'm on the right screen. I might get stopped out here though. Man, I'm going to move my stop actually.
Order canceled.
And put it.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
So my thought right now is that we could come down to this 24 before we kind of move back up. And so if we start getting closes down here, then yeah, this is a really risky trade. It's starting to look a little risky to me. But yeah, I hate when I'm kind of bouncing back and forth mentally like this. It's just really tough because it's the top of the range, but the 30-minute just looks 715. Is that this low right here? Yeah, it's this low right here.
Order canceled.
This obviously looks like a really stupid trade now. Let's see. What's up, baby? You're on camera, just so you know. Do you want me to blow this up for you? All right.
No, don't blow it up. Flatten it.
Oh, flatten it. All right, there you go. Love you. I'm not. Bye. Bye. Bye, baby. I'm not sure about this TP. I kind of want to move it up higher. Also, I don't really know if I can, like, can I edit this? I think I can. Oh, wait. Because I'm thinking of putting, like, take 2 and then leave a runner. But I don't really know how to do that. Like, can I
Order canceled.
do this and then say
Order placed.
there we go.
Order placed.
Okay, hang on. Let me see. Order placed. Order placed. All right, right there, 770. So we go down 1 tick.
Order placed.
I know this looks really stupid. I get it. It looks really. This looks really stupid. But if this starts closing like aggressively, I'll just close the trade. I'm not gonna let my stop get hit down here. Like that's just absolutely bonkers to do that. Yeah. I mean, that said though, I'd only lose $300, so that's why I'm trading micros right now. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm liking this. This looks just the fact that we just pushed back up there and then couldn't. We're still holding on the 5-minute here, each low, but this could be the one that pushes us back into the range, and then we just drop the other way. So we got to see if this candle starts to push up, then great. If it starts to drop, we just got to watch that 24 and see if the 24 is going to hold us up or not. We just got some buying over on ES up here, kind of in the same spot too where these buys were originally. Even some on NASDAQ. Again, the reason why I'm thinking long is because of the fact that we just closed up into all these wicks here. So what I don't expect, granted it could happen, is for us to just like moonshot like 500 points. I don't expect that. What I am expecting though is the fact that we closed up here for us to just get a push up, which we're starting to get. So we can see my TP is going to get hit here in a second. I'll probably go stop break even. Yep, there it goes. Okay. All right, we've got one. Now we got to see. I'm wondering if I should just play a 30-minute trade. That's what I'm thinking about. So let me go back to here because I'm wondering if I go 1-to-1, right? So from here to here is 200 ticks. I don't know. Another part of me just thinks like
Order cancelled.
maybe just take the dub and walk out, you know?
Order cancelled.
Yeah, we'll just take the dub and walk out. This could keep going, and I think it will, but that wasn't a bad trade, honestly. It wasn't like the best, you know? Obviously, you want to like try to get in down here, but this just looked kind of bad, man. Like we were at the VWAP, we were at the PLC, we were in the middle of the range. Like it was just nasty, nasty work. All right, I gotta let my group know. Let me just screenshot this for them. All right. So, yeah, look at this. Oh, man. We are still going. Dude. I should have held it. That's okay. It's all good. We're still one time framing on the 5 minute. So, what this means is no shorts right now. No shorts yet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot. I might post this on TikTok. So, yeah. Yeah, so I took my notes here. For those that were following, took my notes. Man, we are really moving now. Jeez Louise. It's all good. I wouldn't worry about it. So, oversizing was one. So, we did that today. We sized down 3 micros. Knife catching. This is an example of knife catching right now. So I'm not going to short. Although it's going to the upside, so I don't know if it's still considered knife catching, but yeah. Not following the trend. So we followed the trend today. We waited. I waited forever. I did take that short earlier, but then I waited forever to get a clear direction on which way the market was going to go. We got the 30-minute closure into the wicks. So I kind of knew, all right, we're going to probably push out of this box now. Let me take a long position somewhere on the 1 minute. It was very aggressive, but I also had my stop. My stop was rigid at the 30-minute low, which I wasn't going to get stopped out there. But even if I did get stopped out of that 30-minute low, I was only going to lose $300. Like, on, like that's a lot of points, right? So we would be all right. And then not waiting for a pivot. We kind of didn't fully obey that one too much, but I had invalidations. So my invalidations was if we were aggressively closing under the 24, then it was going to be like, all right, let me get out of this. So not too bad. 3 out of the 4 I followed. So this 30-minute is really moving now, which is absolutely bonkers because and that was the 1-to-1 right there, I think. Remember? I don't know if you remember seeing me measure it. I was measuring a 1-to-1 from the low to that closure. It was about, yeah, it's 1,000. So let's see. Not yet. We're a little short of it. But that's good, man. I think it's okay. It's okay to like expect the market to do something and it does it and you're not in it when you're starting out, right? Like I've been doing this for a few years, but I'm still not crazy profitable. I'm not making millions. I'm not even making thousands yet, right? So I think that's okay. And I think that part just comes to maturity of just knowing over time I will eventually be in these positions and catch these bigger moves, let these runners play out. So I'm streaming. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for today's stream because we gotta do things, take care of the kids and all that. So, anyways, thank you for joining, and